Hey everyone and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I am Deathwing. Today we're gonna have a look at the great reveal when the base has finally got all its textures and qualities and everything is in place. But before we get started with that, here's a couple of small clips and screenshots of how I got the base to where it is and all the different days and stages of building. Enjoy! Hey everyone, and we are back playing Empyrion Galactic Survival. We have just finished watching all the different building phases of the base, and now I can show you what it looks like with all the textures and all the different blocks in place. So, here we go. This is currently the landing pad area where we're in. I'm just trying to be careful to show you not too much of the base at once. I went for a metal texture on all the floors of the base. Well, the most of the base will consist of a metal texture. There's a missing texture right there. We need to fix that later on. So yes, what I also enjoy about these is that they've actually formed the nuts on certain points. You see that? Looks like a nut. Like a hexagon nut. And we've got the stairs on the side, which also has this metal texture to it. Different one though, because it's a different component. Okay, so here is the other landing pad and the antenna in the middle. Now this is the front side of the base, the main entrance. I've got the radar up there, and I believe that is some energy stuff. I can't remember, but it's decorative blocks, so it doesn't really do anything. Now, over on the side of the building, we've got the supporting structures. It's made out of beams, well, texture to look like beams. Adds a bit more structural support and integrity to the whole build. So then from here we go through the main door and we enter the main area inside. Now once inside we have two doors, one to the left, one to the right. The one to the left is the room, like crew quarters. Here we've got a bunk bed, armor locker and a workstation with a really nice view on a sunny day. Then over to our right we've got the medical area. Now, there's a lot of equipment in here, and I'm quickly going to rush through them all. This is the medical station. It only provides first aid. The second one over here is a medical station type 3. It is used to fix broken bones, limbs, etc. Stuff like that. Then over here we've got a medical station type 4. This is mostly used for parasites, rats, and some fever. Oh well, not some fever. When you have a fever, you can get in here and it should take it away. Then over here we've got a medical station type 2. Now a type 2 is used for almost all open wounds, infected wounds and burn types. And then the last one over here is a medical station type 1. This is mostly used for poisons and organ failure. Then this is a cloning chamber. I haven't a clue what it does though, but I think it helps you spawn in the base or create a spawn point. Then some oxygen and just again some decorative blocks to make it look more medically. I don't know. Then we've got the what's this, cargo boxes over here. We've got different storages. This one will be used mainly for crafting items and components. This is the general storage. If you have a look in here, these are all the building blocks we currently have already pre-manufactured. This is ammo types we have weapons for. This is ammo types we do not have weapons for yet or don't need it as of yet. These are all weapons that we are done using or is completely used up. And then at the bottom we've got a color tool and a texture and symbol tool. Yes. On top, that cargo box is used for all the items that I've manufactured that I'm not going to use right now. All the long-term storage will happen up here. Then heading straight down to the center, we come into this little kitchen, lounge, chill area. Yes, it's got these seats. Now, if you sit on them, you can recover stamina, but you don't actually sit in them. We've got a fridge with the bare basics in it currently, nothing major. Then we've got the station. Now, in there we've got quite a bit of stuff in the, what's it called? The food processor. In the food processor, we've got a lot of food ready to be processed into other foods, emergency rations. That's what I want to make a lot of so that I can go to space. Then we've got the facilities area at the back. This will be used for all crafting and construction purposes. Don't go close to those. That one has high heat intensities. I think it's like ridiculous amounts. Check the heat. It's going up to 70 degrees over where I'm standing right now. Then this one produces a lot of radiation. Well, not a lot. 0.2. So yeah, it does produce radiation. I've added some pot plants as well in here. I like this one. Really looks good. I just don't like the placement of it yet. Might need to move it somewhere. And then right at the back, we've got the finished greenhouse. If we head through the door of the greenhouse, all the plants have been planted in their rows and everything seems ready to harvest. So let's quickly go. This is the pear things. We got them. Then we got pumpkins. Then we've got the, what's this, blueberry, blue somethings. Anyway, they provide vegetables. Then more vegetables over here, vegetable pods. These are buds for producing hot beverages, honey plants. These are tomatoes, I think. I'm not so sure. It looks like tomatoes. These are oranges, space oranges. I don't know quite why it's a space orange, but it's a space orange nonetheless. Then we've got the berries back here, and mushrooms, always good. And yeah, those are harvested. Then these are protein plants. Now each of these plants provide me with 2 of whatever they will provide. The wheat and the corn both supply me with grain. Yes. Comiso. Now that's all harvested. Then more berries. Not more berries. That other plant was. These are berries. This is aloe vera. Oh no, this is a stimulant. It's also produced for coffees and hot beverages and stuff, I think. And this is herbal leaves, aloe vera, used for medical, spice, and then fiber over here. And that is everything. Now with all these items, I should be able to craft 1 or 2 emergency rations. Let's quickly get to that. And in they go. In. Get in the box. Get in thy box. Get in there. Okay, and emergency rations. We should be able to produce just 1. I think, just 1. I don't think we're gonna get to 2. I hope for 2, but it currently looks like just 1. Yeah. Anyways, let's not wait for that to craft. We can come back to that. So yes, that is the entire base retextured and done. Now you guys need to tell me what you think of it, and if there's anything I can change or adapt on. And yes, I need to go retexture that other block, but I'll do that also a bit later. It's not a big issue right now. So the base is done, and I am going to the moon soon. And here is a flyby. Okay, so that was the entire reveal of what the base looks like with all the textures and everything on. Now that emergency ration should be done crafting right now. Oh, this mouse. Ah, there we go. Sensitivity's right again. And it is done. Now if you guys have a look, it provides us with 50 health and 500 food. That means I need to take 1 of these for each day. I want to be in space. So I need to work that out. But we need to plant more buds as well, because currently I'm only getting 2 a day and it only provides me with 1 hot beverage a day. So yeah, I'm not in a winning phase right now. I'm producing enough just to stay alive. I need to either change the plan. It looks like I've got way too much grain going, so I can at least get rid of some of the grain plants, plant like at least 2 extra buds. So yes, we'll get there, like I say, about day 30 should be good. Now that's all the time I have for today. I have to cut the video short over here. Now, if you guys have seen anything else I've missed except for that one particular texture block that still, well, that one particular block that still needs a texture on it, let me know down in the comments. Also, if there's any changes you would like to see or any upgrades, also leave that in the comments for me below. I'll get to that. Give this video a like, but only if you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't clicked the subscribe button yet, please do so. It's that red button at the bottom, and right next to it is the notification button. Click that as well so you can get notified of everything I get up to. This is Deathwing. Cheers, ciao, and tot ziens.